Hey, fire signs. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. This is an advanced tarot session for spiritual adults. Many layers to my readings. I'm going to touch on just a few. Repeat statements are going to be strong statements. That's how we're going to interpret them. That's how it comes across for me, and it may or may not resonate. Do keep that in mind. So try to hear me and also feel me for quality assurance purposes. And please remember that viewer discretion is advised. All right, fantastic. So the fan might be going in the background because it's hot. But today, I have a treat for you. This is our Armageddon series, okay? We're going to be doing a lot of self-examining, so welcome to your Get Your Shit Together reading, okay? This is going to be your first Get Your Shit Together reading behind the black veil. So what seems to be the fucking problem? Let's get right into it. What seems to be the fucking problem? What do you need to get your shit together about? Get your shit together about this precisely. Just sitting there doing nothing. Get your shit together about that. Okay? All right? Ain't nobody got time for that. So, why are you going to lose your shit? Exactly. Okay? What is threatening your situation, and if something doesn't happen, you are going to lose your shit. Figuratively or literally. Why are you going to lose it? What's going on? The High Priestess. Okay, you're either dealing with a psychic, or you're dealing with psychic intuitive messages, or there is a matter of needing to refresh and reinvigorate your spiritual practice, your spiritual relationship, or relationship with the spirits. That's why you're going to lose your shit. Somehow you're not in right relationship with the High Priestess energy. Okay? You're sitting there and you're not doing anything. All right? That's the problem. And this is why you're going to lose your shit, because of it. Okay? All right, so how can you keep your shit together? How can you do that? You can keep it together precisely by doing this, by understanding that the pain doesn't last forever. I think this was in the air sign video. That's how you can keep, it wasn't in the same place though. This is how you can keep your shit together. Okay, pain doesn't last forever. All right, but this is life. You need to realize this is real life. Okay? Real shit happens in real life. All right? So what's the benefit? What's the immediate benefit and ultimate benefit of keeping your shit together? Okay? What's the benefit of keeping your shit together? The benefit is exactly this. The benefit of keeping your shit together is exactly this. It will be healed. That's the benefit. Okay? Get over it. Get over yourself. Get over it. And fix it. That's the benefit. It will be fixed. You will be healed. Okay? All right. So how can you make sure you don't lose your shit again? How can you make sure you don't lose your shit again? This is how you make sure. Bam. By not falling from grace, not being jealous, not being envious, not being a tyrant. Okay? May or may not resonate. All right? Don't be a tyrant. Don't be, don't be egotistical, thinking it's all about you. Everything revolves around you, trying to control everything, trying to be over everybody. Okay? That's how you can make sure you don't lose your shit again in the future. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so let's get a little deeper into what's the fucking problem. Let's go deeper. What's the problem? You're sitting there, you ain't doing shit. The problem is you are not calling for the assistance that you need. Let's see what it all means. It means exactly this. You know what to do, you ain't doing it. Yeah, you are you're being deceptive by just sitting there and doing nothing. You're full of shit. Or someone is full of shit. Okay, take it as it resonates. Somebody is full of shit, but everybody knows what it is. You know, we're all adults here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what it is. It's bullshit. Everybody can see that. That's the problem. Okay? That's the fucking problem. Get your shit together. Alright? People know you're wearing a mask. Or you know someone is wearing a mask, whatever. Get your shit together. Alright? So why are you going to lose your shit? It's about the High Priestess. Okay? The High Priestess can see you. You can see the High Priestess. You need to know what's behind the black veil. You need to renew your spiritual relationship. Let's see. Why are you going to lose your shit? Yeah, because you're not listening to your intuition. And saying what needs to be said in order to heal the situation. That's why you're going to lose your shit. Okay? Because you're not doing anything. Okay. All right. So how can you keep your shit together? How can you do it? Okay? You need to realize that pain don't last forever. This is life. It's real life. Real things happen in life. You need to realize that. You need to get past the sorrow. And boss up. Have some balls. Face your fears. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting several layers on that. Face your fears about being desired by this person, or face your fears about what your strong desire has caused the pain that it caused, the real pain that it caused, and you might have sorrow about it. This is how you can keep your shit together, though. You need to realize that you need a combination of strong desire and courage, strong desire and bravery, and get yourself out of this darkness, get yourself out of this introspection, this self-examining darkness, this dark night of the soul. Okay, that's how you can keep your shit together. You need to get yourself out of that. Understand that there's a limit to that. You know what I mean? Like, to some degree, yeah, you know, think about what you've done, or they need to think about what they've done, whatever, however it resonates. But there's an end to that. You know, that's how you keep your shit together. You need to understand that there's relief, you know, to be had. Relieve yourself. However that works. Maybe you need to relieve yourself. But you have to have a strong desire, though, in order to get out of this low, dark energy, this low, dark state of mind, or this low, dark period. You know, you have to have strong desire. Like, whatever your strong desire may have led you into this dark period, it's the same strong desire that's going to get you out. All right? You have to face your fears. Okay? And demonstrate your desire to get out of this place of pain and sorrow. That's how you get your shit together. That's how you keep it together. What's the benefit? Let's go deeper into the benefit. Healing. It will be healed. The disease will be cut out. The cancer will be removed from the body, and you can live on. Because of exactly this. The benefit is you'll have gone through it. Okay? The benefit is you did it, it's done, you faced it, you got through it, and then you can be recovering and healing and getting better. You know, that is the benefit of keeping your shit together and getting past this, whatever this darkness is, whatever this death death is a part of life type situation. Whatever fucked up shit happens, it's fucked up. You kicking rocks, whatever. Fear might have something to do with why you're staying in this state of mind, because there's a need to face your fear, which means you're not. There's a need to face the darkness, but you're not facing all of the darkness, obviously, because there's something left, and that is your strong desire. You need to face your strong desire. Face it, whatever that means to you. And of course, the benefit being, if you cut out what is toxic and go through it, and then you can be over it, and you can be better for it. Okay? So that is the benefit, is that you'll be better. You'll be better. You'll be feeling better. You'll be in a better position. And you'll have more peace within. If you're going to be within, make it a place of peace. Make it a place of safety and nurturing and growing. If you're going to be within, let it be a sanctuary within. Okay, so how can you make sure you don't lose your shit again? All right, and then we're here making sure that we're not being a tyrant and not being egotistical and narcissistic. Try not to do that. Okay, and also make wise decisions. Also, understand that you can have a bright future. You can have an abundant future. But you have to govern fairly. Your people have to be loyal to you because you're a good king, not because you're a tyrant. If you want people's loyalty and you want to have abundance and longevity and you want to have an inheritance and an empire, then you have to be wise. You have to be a wise king, because that's how you get people to protect you, to stand by you, and to devote themselves to you without you even having to ask. It would just be obvious to everybody that you are the king. And because you're a good king, they want you in power. So they use whatever influence that they have, whatever opportunity that they have, to protect your place as the king on that throne, as the emperor on that throne. Like, what you mean you trying to stab the emperor in the back? I'm not having it. The emperor don't even know you up to some bullshit. And I'm going to slice your throat while you in the staircase on your way sneaking to the emperor's chambers. Okay? Like, you don't want to have to tell people you better slice people's throats if they try to get at me. You can't muscle people into being good subjects to you. You can't muscle people into bowing down to you. You have to earn your power. You got to earn your place on the throne. Okay? So that's how you make sure you don't lose your shit again. You got to understand, it's not about ego. It's about wisdom. It's about wisdom. And that's what this longevity is about. That's what having these blessings on earth, material blessings, and also, like everything, like all the food you need or want, family, friends, your lover, everything is exactly, your queen, your empress, everything is exactly rich. Everything is rich, like the best shit on every level. You have to be wise to get that and manage your kingdom wisely. Okay, so boom, that's that. Let's get into the tower, because I'm going through the tower for whatever rocked you people's worlds. I'm going through that for everybody. That's part of the Armageddon series. Okay, because 2020 is showing us something new about ourselves. Okay, we're all seeing something new about ourselves, and we're learning some new things. So everybody's having towers. So let's find out, because it's Armageddon after all, right? It's Armageddon. So that's tower. That's the biggest tower. It was written. Right? Am I right? All right. So Let's get you a Tower insight. All right, we're going to put it into perspective. We're going to see what it was all about. What was it all about? It was all about this. It was all about this. What was the Tower? What was the Tower for the fire signs? The Tower was this. Ten of Cups. Okay? You had it all. You had it all. That was the Tower. You had it all. Everything was great. That was the Tower. What changed? This is what changed. Death. Death of the ego. Someone's death. Someone went to heaven. Somebody killed it. Somebody killed everything. They had it all and they killed it. The ancestors came and took it away. It was inevitable. Happens to everybody every now and again. Somebody killed some shit. How do you live with it and move on, whether that's moving on together or moving on apart? How do you live with it and move on? You got to master your fiery emotions. Okay? So somebody had some sort of ego attack. Somebody had attack of the ego, which killed everything. That was everything. That was good. Okay? And they are not, you didn't master, or they didn't master their fiery emotions. They didn't hold they shit together, So that's what you could learn from this, is that you got to have self-control. You got to have emotional control over your anger, your passion, whatever that it is that's very fiery. You got to be able to control that fire signs. Okay? That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of power. You got to be able to hold that shit together. Okay? That's what has to be learned. And of course, that's how you live with it and move on. That's how you live with it and move on. Okay? That's the fact is, you have to learn to master yourself, master your emotions, master your fiery emotions. That's how you live with it and move on. There's no way around it. Fire signs. You got to master that fire. Okay? And that has to be a way of life for you. Being the master of your fire. That has to be a way of life. Okay? What can be learned from this change? Let's go into that. Sorry about that. What can be learned from this change? What can be learned from it is this. Okay, let me do that. And let me do this. Okay. What can be learned from it is this. How to love. What love really is. What can be learned from it is, what is a real empress? What is that? What is a real woman? What is a real wife? What is that? What does that look like? That's what could be learned from this change. Now you know. Okay? Don't bring the ego to the empress. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Get your shit together. Master your fiery emotions, because you're talking to the empress. Okay? An empress is a person of authority. All right? It's not just about you and your authority. You can have authority, but just understand that that doesn't undo the empress's authority. That's for the emperor going to the empress, whatever, switch it around. It may not resonate. But this is what I'm saying. You talking to the Empress, you better speak with some fucking respect. Get your shit together. All right? You might want to do fiery shit, but make sure you don't burn the Empress. That's what you don't do. Otherwise, there'll be death to all of this perfection. Okay? So get your shit together. That's what the Tower was there to teach you. So you don't have to feel ashamed of knowing that. Okay? Because the Empress is everyone's Empress, meaning that she is the Empress to everyone. Okay? So, meaning that, I mean, she may or may not be your Empress, but she is an Empress no matter where that she goes. And so everyone is to respect her on that level. You know, like when the Empress goes out into the village, right? Everybody got to have respect. Everybody. No one is exempt. Okay? Because she is the keeper of the all goodness. Okay? She is the keeper of the all goodness. I'm going to leave it at that. Make of that what you will. How to release your emotions in a healthy way with this situation. How do you do that? How to release your emotions in a healthy way so you're not pent up or feeling pressed upon, or, you know, like, how do you get ease around this situation so you could keep it pushing? Okay, that's what you do. Focus. Okay? Use your emotions to drive you. Let them, again, this is about controlling the fire. Control the fire. Drive it. Drive it. Don't let it drive you. Don't let it drive you. Okay? This person doesn't let it drive them. Okay? They're open to possibilities. That's what this little pot represents. They can take the heat. They get stronger in the heat. You know what I'm saying? Shit is baking like an iron pot, right? And it's harder and harder and harder and more stronger and stronger the more that it bakes. So that is what mastering your fire will do for you. It'll make you strong, right? But you could still be open to possibilities. You could still be open to rectifying what is causing the fire to rise up. Okay? You can still be open to resolving a problem. You can still be open to what in the fuck seems to be your problem if somebody is causing you a problem. But you're not letting the fiery emotions take the situation to where it can't be recovered, which is death. Okay? Because the situation is shaky. That's why my phone is shaky. Okay? That's what we're calling it today. All right? So anyhow, drive the fire. Don't let it drive you. You're the fire sign. Okay? You're supposed to be, you know, what's that dude's name from Fantastic Four? Johnny Blaze, right? So you're Johnny Blaze. No one else is Johnny Blaze. Other people should not be able to turn your fire on, right? You should be in charge of the fire turning on. Am I right? Unless somebody is your Empress, and then maybe she can turn your fire on by remote. Okay? But anyhow, because she's the keeper of the all goodness. All right? So she can cool and quench that fire, right? And make you feel cooled down again and relaxed again. Okay? And the little death, this might also be speaking of orgasm, the little death. Okay? So anyhow, there's sexual energy here, a lot. And whatever sexual energy this Empress is bringing, she makes it all good. She has the good. She has the good. Okay? And she makes it all good. And everything is good. Right? So your Kundalini is rising up. Your Kundalini is rising up. And that's how you release your emotions in a healthy way. Okay, you master your fire and you give it to the Empress, and then it focuses. You focus it. She helps you focus your fire. Okay, she keeps you focused on your focus. All right, this is the upgrade chick. Hello? All right, so Anyhow, not to call the divine feminine a chick. You know what I mean, girls. Okay? You know what I mean, y'all. Okay? Anyhow, listen. Fire sign, it was spectacular talking to you. All right? I want you to take these messages, and I hope that they help you. For a personal reading, go down to the description. You know what to do. I'll have it to you within 24 hours. For more deep-ass readings like this one, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on your way out and pick up a copy of Divine Discriminating Wisdom. It's not Divine Wisdom, it's Discriminating Wisdom, but it's got Divine Wisdom in it. So pick yourself up a copy. Again, thanks for taking a look behind the black veil.